Well, hello there, haters. Happy holidays to you. Well,
Woo!
we are so happy to see you. Who are we? We are the latest and greatest, and hopefully your favoriteest wrestling podcast in the entire land. We are the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. I am Kills at Wills.
I am Billiam.
And tonight, whenever it is you're deciding to join our little corner of the internet, we're going to do what we always like to do here on the Wrestling Podcast. We're going to give you our weekly recap of WWE business. So that includes Monday Night Raw. But first, like we always do, we're going to turn it over to my man, Billiam. He's going to give us the Friday Night SmackDown rundown. Billiam, let him know what's going on.
Yeah.
Now.
First of all, great to be back. We took a week
Yes.
off. We were both under the weather, luckily at the same time.
Yes.
So we got that out of the way for the holidays. So we are back, kids.
Woo.
So SmackDown, this is the first SmackDown after Survivor Series slash War Games.
Okay.
So the SmackDown was from Austin, Texas.
If y'all want to see the recap of the war games, we got one for you.
Ooh, good idea. Yeah. Hit that below. I'll throw it down there. So SmackDown kicks off as it always does, as most WWE productions now, with the arrival of superstars.
Yes.
So this arrival ends with Drew McIntyre pulling up,
Okay.
who Drew McIntyre is suspended, and Nick Aldis and the awaiting security with him
Yeah,
reminded us that
all the
Drew
featured
McIntyre is
wrestlers and business.
suspended,
Yeah.
and they said, "You must go. These boys are here to escort you out." So
Yes.
Drew's like, "Okay." As goes to get back into his car, Cody Rhodes is already in the car and starts beating him inside of the car. So after that gets pulled apart, we follow a very pissed off Cody Rhodes,
Indeed.
all straight from the garage back through Gorilla. Music hits, boom, he's in the ring. Love when they do that.
Mhm.
So officially, Cody Rhodes kicks off SmackDown, a very heated Cody Rhodes.
Very heated
Uh,
Cody.
Saying Drew McIntyre, he broke the unwritten rule where he broke into his home away from home, his bus.
Yeah.
He's like, that's where my wife sleeps, that's where my
Yes.
kids play, and
Yes.
you broke in and you assaulted me. He's like, that's not cool. He wants Drew McIntyre. And he leaves the ring, like doesn't wait for an answer. He just, I want Drew McIntyre, leaves. And he has every right to be like Drew McIntyre messed him up.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
he still has that black eye. I don't know if it was from that, but doesn't matter. Uh, yep. So next we cut to Tommaso Ciampa and the rest of the DIY crew. He is still ranting and raving about wanting that U.S. title match, and him not getting it. So he stands up. He says, "I'm going to go to Nick Aldis' office, and I'm going to demand a match for the U.S. Championship." And as he
All right.
stands up, Carmelo Hayes walks past him and he says, "Were you talking about the U.S. title? You should get back in line because I'm going to go handle that right now." And Carmelo Hayes
Oh.
walks out. And then he goes
Oh.
back. He moves Johnny Gargano's jacket to the side, says, don't call my friend a jackass." And he's like, "Jackass." And he's like, "No, it says don't call him a jackass." And he walks off. So funny thing. So our first match of the night, is the U.S. Title Open Challenge between Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
Oh, brother. Now, when I say, if you remember our last episode, how
Yes.
much I said Ilya Dragunov is my guy, we
Yes.
keep raving about Carmelo Hayes, hashtag bring back the cruiserweights.
Go back.
This match is full force for all those reasons and more. They faced off this is the fourth time they faced off in a one-on-one match. The first three times were for the NXT Championship.
How about that?
Carmelo Hayes defended the first time, Dragunov beat him the second, and retained in the rubber. So this is the fourth time they came out guns blazing because of the rivalry, and the match is everything you expect it to be. So good. Da, da, da. But I jumped the gun before the match even starts, as they do. So Dragunov makes his entrance. They go to commercial. They come back from commercial. There's a little promo that Damian Priest cuts,
Oh,
talking
okay.
about he wants to take on Aleister Black and his wife, Zelina, formerly Vega.
Yes.
Um, and he says, "I have a little help," and he brings in our good friend, your friend and mine, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, hey.
So next week, Rhea Ripley going
Terror
Sheamus and
Twins.
Priest to take on the Blacks, Alistair and Zelina.
Shout out to the Terror Twins. Little Terror Twins action coming at you.
Absolutely. So
Old
that'll be
Judgment Day throwback for those who don't know. All right, here
mhm.
we
That'll
go.
be a fun match.
It will be a fun match.
So we get back to the U.S. Championship match. Uh, yeah, they feuded a long time. Melo is on fire, but Dragunov again still currently my guy. Melo's actually about to pick up the win, actually. In a very hard fought. He's going up to the top rope. Ciampa comes out of nowhere, pushes him off the top rope. Dragunov does not see it,
Ah,
hits him with
come
the H
on.
bomb and gets the pin. Um, so he gets the victory. Kind of a
Come on,
bummer.
Choppa.
I know. So as Dragunov is walking off, they're showing the replay, and he actually sees what happened, and he's just furious because he wouldn't have. He hit him with his finisher too, and he didn't have to, and just the
Correct.
whole thing. So
Correct.
he just heads back to the ring, just or back through the curtain, just fuming. We'll pick up on that maybe a little later.
All right. All
Next
right.
up, we see LA Knight. He's being interviewed by Kathy Kelly, and it's basically a promo because the main event is LA Knight and Gunther to find out who takes on John Cena in the end.
Yep.
So he cuts his great promo as LA Knight does, with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah. Yes, sir. So we get to come to our next match. Alexa Bliss takes on Kairi Sane.
Okay. All right.
For the first time ever, which is actually kind of crazy to believe.
Hmm.
They've never gone one-on-one against each other until now. Great match with two vets. Both tag partners get involved, but Alexa Bliss ends up catching Kairi Sane going for the insane elbow, catches her with the Sister Abigail, hits her 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss wins. So they're doing their little celebration thing, and Lash Legend and Nia Jax come out, and they just take out both tag teams.
Ooh. Okay.
So the women's tag team division is
Heating up.
very much in the air. There's a lot of contenders right now. It's getting pretty exciting. So we'll see how that continues later on.
All right. Heating up.
After that, we cut to Cody Rhodes meeting Nick Aldis. Cody Rhodes apologizes for going as far as he did. He said, "That's fine." He said, "Are you ready?" He said, "Yes." So it's like, ready for what? They head to Nick Aldis's office where Ricky Saints and excuse me, NXT champion Ricky Saints and Obafemi are waiting.
Oh,
Um, so they have their match for the NXT title the next night at NXT Deadline, which I believe you watched.
I did.
Um, you could talk about that a little bit if you want, but basically Cody Rhodes says the winner of your match at Deadline gets to face him at Saturday night's main event. So that's pretty big prize. Both the boys, their eyes light up. It's like this kind of is their first potential match on the big show against current champion.
Yeah.
So on
Yeah.
top of winning the belts, they have a chance of facing champions. So that's a big deal.
Yes.
After that, we get to I literally wrote down Jade Cargill defeats Alba Fire.
I mean,
Because I mean, Jade Cargill, she's nothing against her. She is phenomenal, and she's having squash matches as she could. This is payback from last week. Chelsea Green said that she was the best women's champion. Jade Cargill went and messed up her celebration, wasted all the pyro and everything. It's a fantastic little thing. Go back, check that out. So basically, Alba Fire is like, I'm going to defend you as being a member of the Secret Service. Jade Cargill runs through her. That's the match.
there you go.
I
Boom.
think I actually talked about it longer than the match actually was, but that's okay.
Aha!
Next up, Solo Sikoa and his MFTs talk about the attack from the Wyatt Six the day or the week before. Solo, oh, he used such a good line. He was as Solo Sikoa does because he's better and better. Basically, he has a beef with Uncle Howdy coming and hitting him from behind, and he says, "You don't deserve the name Wyatt." And he's like, "You better believe that." It's like, taking it back, man.
It's
That's good.
fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Believe. Yeah.
Believe.
Believe.
Uh, Go back and watch Bo Dallas, kids. He used to do laps mid-match. Yes, victory laps mid-match. It's
To have a
great.
big flag that said Bo leave. It was an
It's good. Yeah.
it's an interesting thing.
Next up, Gunther cuts his promo in the back before the match. He says it's not about beating LA Knight, it's about how he beats LA Knight.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So keep that in consideration as we head into our main event of the evening. Woo!
Yeah.
It is the last time is now final between LA Knight, yeah,
Yeah.
and the Ring General Gunther.
It's all led up to this, everybody. The whole tournament bracket down to these two people.
What can I say, man? It's a fantastic main event, as you would expect it to be, as you have a former world champion going up against a should be by now former world champion, but is not,
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
I wrote down, I love, sorry, I hate to toot my own horn, but
No,
LA
dude.
Knight, in this match, LA Knight is like the physical representation of hope. And Gunther is the epitome or is reality check personified, meaning that LA Knight, he's doing great. He has all these moves. Gunther has an answer for everything. And it's a harder answer than what LA Knight was trying to deliver to
Yeah.
begin with.
Yeah.
Nice. Uh, I mean, Gunther, he is deliberate, he's harsh, he's unforgiving. Not a single move is wasted. You know what he's going to do. Like, even if you know what's coming, you can't defend it. It's just Gunther is just pure strength and just, I have one goal in mind, and it's to beat you.
Yes.
So LA Knight obviously holds his own as long as he can. Gunther just keeps coming back, and Gunther finally gets LA Knight to tap out with a version of the STF. Um,
Gunther's ready, y'all.
Even after LA Knight hit his BFT on Gunther, goes for the pin, but it was just a little too close. Gunther's legs were a little too long, and he
Yeah.
puts his leg on the rope.
Ah,
So once again, LA Knight is just that close and just misses that brass ring. Gunther
it's
will
a
face
break.
John Cena in his final match at Saturday night's main event.
And there it is.
He doesn't grab the camera, but he looks right into the camera, credits roll, and he says, John Cena, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to make you tap out. So he is not going to beat him. He is going to make him quit. The man who doesn't quit, he's going to try to make quit. So it's going to be interesting
It will be. I agree.
at SmackDown.
That is SmackDown Rundown. Thank you, Billiam. Woo, crazy show.
Oof,
Crazy show.
indeed. It's great.
And really the only thing I will say, I'll say two things about Deadline. Won't spend a whole lot of time on it, but the Deadline match itself, the actual match, the match type, where two people start and then every 5 minutes someone comes in, and then it ends up being how many pinfalls you can get between five people. I really liked the concept. I thought it was interesting. I never heard of it before. I thought it was really interesting. And the women's Deadline match was great.
That's
Uh,
what I heard.
great. And congrats to uh Obafemi. Obafemi will be taking on Cody Rhodes at Saturday Night's main event. Ricky Saints just could not get the job done against the ruler. So,
Correct
Deadline was
me
really
if
good.
I'm wrong.
Yes.
That's because I didn't watch Deadline. I didn't really know the ways of the match.
Yeah,
That sounds like if you remember the championship scramble back in the day. Except where there were
kind
five
of.
people in the ring, and then it was just whoever has the last pinfall is the champ kind of thing.
Kind of. If you get pinned, then you have to spend 2 minutes in a penalty box.
Ooh, that's
So
fun.
it's interesting, especially if like you can end up getting somebody like back to back with a pin, then because it's five people, so that means there's two people in the penalty box. And what happens is it creates this like last 5 minutes of the match. People are scrambling to get like that last pin or two, so action is crazy, and it's a really good idea. I
Let's go
really
back and
like
check it out.
Deadline. It was a good little side pay-per-view.
Excellent. Good to
Which
know.
brings us to
What?
Monday Night
Yes.
Raw, live from my favorite rapper's hometown, Kansas City, Missouri.
Ooh, Tech Nine.
Yup,
Mm,
KCMO. Whoa.
mm.
They start the episode with a flashback of the last time is now attorney, just letting everybody know that Gunther did in fact pull that off. And so we start off with a Gunther promo. Gunther pretty much keeps it short and sweet. He has a really great line. He basically comes out and says, "Yeah, sure. John Cena is the greatest wrestling entertainer of all time, but I'm the greatest professional wrestler of all time."
Absolutely. And not only remember when Cena was heel and he brought up the how many appearances he has left. This was even better because Gunther's like, bring up the clock, and it's literally counting down to the second John
Yes,
Cena's final match. It's
to
like,
the
oh,
moment.
four days. Well, at this point now, I think it's 2 days because we're Wednesday now, but you get the point. Less than a week. John
Hmm.
Cena's final match.
Basically saying the same things. Yeah, he's gonna make Cena. If it's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect, and never giving up, well, that's exactly what Gunther plans to make John Cena do. He's gonna make him give up. He's gonna make him tap, and he's gonna retire him. And short, sweet. He walks in, he walks out, and he keeps it moving.
I was gonna say, I wonder with all this if they'll actually make it like an I Quit match, like last second.
No,
Probably not, but
no. They just Gunther is gonna stick to his. Just
go for
if
it.
anything, if anything, he'll never make Cena tap. He'll do a Stone Cold and just pass out. He'll
Yeah,
never say the words "I quit" or "I give up." I think that might be coming, but we'll see.
we'll see. Never know.
Brings us to our first match. It is Io Sky versus Kairi Sane. And at this point, we've seen this. We've kind of seen this dance a little bit before. We have Rhea's in Io's corner, Asuka's in Kairi's corner. Kairi does some pretty cute taunting at one point to Asuka, not to Asuka, to Io. And she kind of like taps her butt. She's just like, does her whole thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny.
And you hear Oscar going, Kyrie,
Like,
but she like misses a move or something.
Asuka and Rhea get into some antics on the ringside, and like I said, winner is Io Sky.
Mhm.
It's an okay match. Like I said, we've seen kind of these dances before and these back and forths. It's just fun to watch them go out there and do their thing. I am glad that the match had a genuine ending. There wasn't an interference. There wasn't anything like that. Io
Yeah,
Sky straight
which
up
is
beat
surprising.
I was saying, which is good. It's a wonderful thing.
But let's be real. It's not the match is not what we're here to see these ladies because they're tag team. So we're because what I don't remember was, but there might have been a little turmoil after the match or something. But there's always there wasn't anything right this time. But
Not really. No, I
yeah,
mean, Kyrie and Oscar got a little bit hurt, but Rio and Io got to hang out in the ring, and that was it was a genuine kind of ending.
well,
We shall see. And if I did miss something, hey, let us know in the comments. Like, oh shoot, you missed a
yeah, do
thing.
that. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
I
I
did.
did. I
I
don't think
think
I
I'm
did.
just making stuff up, from
I don't
over
think I
here.
did. Which leads us to a Vision promo. Logan Paul wants the Rey Mysterio situation handled this evening. He's feeling a certain kind of way. Paul Heyman's letting him know, like, hey, we're sure. It's gonna get handled. Just remember, you know, um, you're their backup too, so it's all good. And Logan Paul has to stop him right away. Hey, look, that I'm it's vice versa as well. Like I can be their backup, but they are also my backup. That's how this thing works. And Paul Heyman's like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So we see Rey Mysterio walking to the ring. We have a real funny moment where you see Rey walking in the background. It's a New Day and Adam Pearce, and it looks like they're pantomiming a shouting match. That was pretty funny. We have a War Raiders video package because they're going to fight tonight. They're ready.
Hmm.
Which brings us to our next match. It's Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor. Nope, because
Holy pink.
when Rey Mysterio's walking out to the ring, Logan Paul straight up attacks him right during his entrance. And then the masked man shows up, attacks Rey, curb stomps him, and then leaves. There's no reveal. We still don't know who it is.
And we still don't know why Logan Paul has beef with Rey Mysterio. Just cause?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah. All
you got to
right.
be mad at somebody, right?
I guess. So sure, Rey Mysterio. Why not? Beef with the
Uh,
old man. Sure.
Paul hits Mysterio with brass knuckles. I mean, it's just looking silly. Then LA Knight comes out,
Yeah.
doing a lot of top of the show energy. And I was saying, well, I appreciate the promo that Gunther cut at the beginning of the show. But man, I would have loved a almost a CM Punk style LA Knight coming out at the top of the show and just being mad, being mad about getting pat, being mad about losing, being mad about putting put in the situation, being mad about just showing some frustration. But he did it there. I'll take it. And he wants some of that load in the ball. He's like, hey man, he's like, you and I should get it on tonight. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they end up making it official.
that
So
is
they
the
will
main
be
event.
battling later in that evening, which I immediately went, so Finn Balor's just free night for him, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Huh. Brings us to our next match. It is that tag team championship match. It's the War Raiders versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. The WWE letting us know that that Dragon Lee and AJ Styles have been champs for 48 days as of that point, and it is their third title defense.
Yeah.
New Day comes out. They don't do commentary, but they just go and sit at ringside, just being there, letting their presence be known. Uh,
And they yell, so you hear them periodically, which is
you
fun.
do.
They don't need to be mic'd up. You can always hear Xavier Woods with
There's
that
a
little
fun little
shrill
point
voice
where
of
you
his.
start to hear the New Day sucks chants, and it's Kofi or I can't. One of them just like, we're not even in the match. What
See? Stuff like that.
are you doing?
Love it.
Dragon Lee does attempt to lift Ivar twice. Does not work.
No, just couldn't have the balance. He got him up,
He got him up, which
but
was really the goal. I think more than
he
anything.
was too little under that massive man to balance properly, but
Ivar's a
he
big
tried.
dude, man. Ivar again showing off some of his what you call agility for being a big dude.
Yeah.
He does a pretty big impressive moonsault on Dragon Lee that I was like,
Oh,
okay,
I
that's
thought he killed AJ Styles with that pancake outside the ring, man. Man, every time.
yeah. Yeah,
Oof.
it looks rough. It's just a big dude coming at you, bam,
Oof.
pancaking you to the
That
side.
hurts my chest. Just thinking
Surprised
about it.
they don't have a little what you call it, a little thing that comes up on the screen that just makes it look like you damaged it. Just
Yeah.
good match, fun back and forth. We here at the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast, we love our tag team wrestling. So
Yeah.
we're always good. We're always good. We love that. The winner, hashtag and still. Tag team champions AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. New Day come in and they start trying to talk some mess, but then we hear Usos.
Oh yeah.
And we get I think it's pretty good news. Turns out the Usos are back in tag team contention, everybody. They are going to be a tag team again, which just lets me know that the WWE has decided to just let main event Jay get some some love again because I think the singles run, he was getting an awful lot of hate, more hate than he deserved. So go on ahead and team him up with
Yeah.
and
The internet's
and there were
weird.
people that were saying that Jimmy needed to see a little bit more action. So with them being the tag team, one of the best tag teams of all time,
I agree.
it's a good time for them to come on back. So Usos are back in title contention. Maybe they'll come. Maybe they'll be the champions that take it from Styles and Lee once
It
they
was
break
a
that.
it was
Styles
a
needs to start.
good it was a good promo too. Jimmy
Yeah,
was kind of the straight man and Jay was very aggressive
we
and
over here taking all
it
these
was good.
L's.
Yeah.
Oh, war games. L. Jay losing the L.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Everybody
Jay
like, what we gonna do? Oos? I tell you what we gonna do. It
Yep.
was
They're just obviously so good together. I
Mhm.
mean, they can do fine on their own. That's great, but they're just so good as a tag team together and they just work really well to balance each other out. And I think Jay's getting to the point where I mean, because last week he flipped the prime
Yes,
bottles and everything, like
a
he
little bit
kind
of
of
a
snapped a little bit in frustration.
Christian tantrum. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice to see Jay with that aggression and Jimmy's kind of the level one and it'll be fun. They're throwing their
Yes.
hats in the ring for tag team. So let's go.
Let's do it. Then we have another segment where Jackie introduces Stephanie. Right before Stephanie gets into her bag, Nikki Bella comes out. Uh, but Raquel Rodriguez attacks Nikki and basically challenges Stephanie and goes like, "Hey, I want
I'm
a
next.
shot." Okay. Which brings us to a Judgment Day promo. Liv kind of goes to Raquel and she's like, "Hey, so I didn't know you wanted a title shot. Why didn't you tell me?" And Raquel's like, "I don't need to. tell you. It's whatever. Liv's like, whatever. I just wanted to know. Blah, 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 blah. So she turns
Yeah.
to Roxy and says, I'll be in your corner because Raquel's got bigger things to do. So that brings us to our next match, which is Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. Bailey, of course, is in Lyra's corner, and Liv comes out in Roxy's corner. Lyra and
That's a hot
Roxy,
corner, Kills. Very
yeah,
hot. That's a hot corner.
hot corner, hot
Ooh.
corner. Uh, Lyra and Roxy need a PLE match. When I say that, a match with no commercials and no interference, because
Hmm.
they're just wrestling, getting it in was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
Agreed.
Liv gets hit, then hits Lyra. So that sets up Roxy to get the win. So Roxanne Perez once again gets a win on Netflix on Raw with a little bit of help from Liv. So um, pretty straightforward. Roxy and them getting the win. Liv is. I feel like Liv is coming back and establishing her dominance. She is serious when she says she wants Judgment Day to get back to a certain plateau. She's definitely showing that. And I don't know if this is still just a big setup to turn around and screw Roxy, but it looks like they were kind of a unit that evening.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
Oh,
Then
speaking of
yes.
Judgment Day, I heard something interesting today. So that great, good for Gunther. He is John Cena's final opponent. But do you realize the last three of four of John Cena's matches have been against Dominic Mysterio? So the first Intercontinental match, John Cena wins.
Hmm.
The next week, it was the tag match. It was him, Sheamus, and Ray
Hmm.
against Judgment Day.
Hmm.
And then his next match was Survivor Series against Dominic Mysterio for the title at
Hmm.
PLE.
Well, hey. I
So who's getting that John Cena push, kids?
I mean, I feel like only the most one of the most exciting dudes in the world to watch right now. Good old Dirty Dom, dude. Good
Yeah.
old Dirty Two Belts Dom.
That I was like, that's a real good like realization. Like, not only did every member of Judgment Day get to touch John Cena in that final like PLE,
Yes.
like they all did. All of them hit
Yeah.
their moves on him, which is
Correct.
fantastic.
Correct.
But Dominic Mysterio had three of his four matches, and like he's getting that push, which he deserves it. Dominic Mysterio is like he's the guy, and
Yes.
John
Um,
Cena sees that. So good. I'm telling you,
Yes.
he's. I love Dirty Dom two belts.
Yes.
Omega Intercontinental Champion,
Yes. He needs to be
forever Intercontinental.
he needs to be a main champ. He needs to be the guy.
Hmm. Sorry, continue.
No worries. We get Tiffy Times WrestleMania promo.
Mm.
Say with the again, I find it odd that the guys' promos they're all sitting around playing poker and it's all serious and and then then the ladies are like sitting down to like a dinner party. So
Hmm.
it's a little weird,
They're
but
having drinks.
yeah,
I think it's more of the kind of like the housewife vibe where they will go out and have drinks, but they're gonna they can throw down, and that's
well,
what they're gonna do.
Charlotte definitely looks like a Beverly Hills housewife or something. That
Yeah,
she for sure showed up. I think it was cool that everybody's coming from somewhere and they all sit down and Liv's already at the table. I thought that was a cool look.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
meeting all.
they ended up filming two different commercials,
Yeah.
which is cool because we didn't know Liv was coming back, and then Liv back, and oh, there's a new commercial with Liv in it now.
That's why I think it's perfect. She's already sitting at the table because it's that unexpected,
Yep.
little thing like, oh, I'm here, bitches. So
Hi.
so that's Tiffy time gets her WrestleMania promo, so she's gonna be ready. Then we get our second or third, I think it's our second, maybe it's our third of this super hardcore Maxine Dupree training montage
Oh
where she's
yeah.
tapping all these random people. I did say this. I was like, for all the commercials that we go during matches and for all the other little things, like, did we need the full 2-3 minutes Maxine Dupree
Twice.
montage?
Twice. Do we need two of those?
I don't think we did, and I get it. I get what they're trying to do. The better way to do that is to put her in the ring every week instead of with these montages to
Hmm.
build whatever's, because all the get the next one, get the next one, and then she's
Right.
tapping Natty, and it's like, oh, okay, you're already at the status you can beat Natty.
Mm.
Oh, okay, sure,
Prove it.
sure, Maxine Dupree, I guess.
Yeah. Like I still don't buy it.
Yeah, so
Like you want to
we'll
like
see.
you said, you want to legitimize her, put her in the ring. That I
Well,
can see her do things. That's
yes,
not black and white.
correct. and
that
not the
looks like
same,
they were working in a club with strobe
yeah,
lights. Like
yeah,
I don't
not
need
the
that.
same like little. Oh yes, we know you can do the ankle lock. Good for you.
Good. I'm rooting for her. I just
Sure.
show me you
Right.
can do it.
Yeah, I'd rather it be, in ring,
Right
so
now, she's a great actor.
indeed.
Great.
This they give us a quick rundown. Saturday night's main event, everybody. It's going to be Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes because it's champion versus champion. And at this time that we're recording, I'll say a congrats to Obafemi, who retained his title. He fought Javon Evans tonight for the NXT Championship because Javon Evans was the Iron Man deadline winner. So he got to face Obafemi. So if he'd won, it's possible he might have been pulling double duty because he's also going to be teaming up with Leon Slater and taking on AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Bailey is going to be fighting Sol Ruka. And then, of course, it's going to be the 17 unseen John Cena in his last match against the Ring General, Gunther.
So it's pretty cool. It's Cena's last hurrah, but it's all the other matches are with NXT up and comers,
Yes.
which is very cool. So it's like out with the old, in with the new kind of a thing. So
Indeed.
it's gonna be a fun little showcase to see because I've never seen Obafemi fight actually. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
They have his match up, the whole match with him and Javon Evans, if you want to watch it. It's
Great, because I love
actually
Javon Evans. He's
Javon Evans
fantastic.
is he's ooh, more on him later.
Bouncy.
More on him later.
He
Uh,
bouncy.
that brings us to our main event of the evening. It is everybody saying L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, against the Maverick Logan Paul. Paul Heyman comes out in Logan Paul's corner. It is it's an okay match. LA Knight is fun to watch. Logan Paul is that is not a fire. We just have a malfunctioning system. So see see it just goes right off. It just goes right off. Just goes live, everybody, live TV. Oh, there it goes. Trust me, there's no fire. It's fine. Oh,
Good. I honestly can't really hear it. So
okay, good, perfect. Then I'll just
yeah.
roll through it. So yeah, Braun comes out during the match. It's one of these things. Whenever you have a member of the Vision, or whenever you have Paul Heyman kind of in the corner, it's gonna be one of those things where the Vision's coming out. So that's what happens. Braun comes out. The Masked Man comes out.
Another curb stomp.
Logan Paul ends up being the winner, and then I got to tell you what, everybody. The night pretty much ends with
Mm.
LA Knight getting his ass kicked more than anything.
Man.
And it ends with a big tsunami on an SUV.
God.
And it kind of worries me because usually when they put a wrestler through that, it means he's about to take some time off. LA Knight doesn't need any time off. So I don't know.
No.
I don't know what we're doing with that.
No.
I remember the credits going off and I was just like, well, that's it? Like
Like anybody? CM
they
Punk?
backed up LA
Anybody?
Knight like that, huh? Like, okay.
So we'll see LA Knight at the Rumble. Okay.
That's yeah. May hopefully a little bit before because I hate for him to be a surprise. And then yes, I was going to say has a surprise entrant ever won? Yes, John Cena was a surprise entrant and he won. But maybe he could be a surprise entrant and win. But justice for LA Knight. They need to treat him better.
Yeah.
They need to treat
Agreed.
him better. But that was it, everybody. That was Monday Night Raw. What a Raw. That was officially the last Raw before Saturday night's main event. So we will have another SmackDown. So I don't know if they're going to add a little thing. I don't know if anything's going to happen right before. But as far as Monday Night Raw, that was it. So that was the weekly recap. That was everything. We going to let y'all go. But before we do that, we're going to have Billiam let y'all know how you can go on ahead and help us out here at the old podcast. Let him know.
Absolutely. First of all, kids, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And then you can also leave your comment. Let us know what your favorite match of the week was. What if you're upset about Gunther being John Cena's final opponent, who you wanted to be John Cena's final opponent. I wanted Chris Jericho. It didn't happen. Anyway, also, please follow us on Instagram. You can find us Section 8 Wrestling Pod. And if you want to just listen to us, put us up in your ear holes, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Music.
All right. Thank you so much, William. Hey, I got things to do. He has things to do. Y'all have things to do. So that's it. We don't want to waste too much of your time. We want to say thank you for coming on by and hanging out with us in our little corner of the internet. We're happy to be your wonderful little distraction for whatever's going on out there in the world. And we want to say happy holidays during this time. Keep your loved ones close, your family closer, and have all the love and joy in your hearts. For the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast, I am Kills at Wills.
I'm Billy.
Hey, we gonna see y'all on the next one.
Bye, guys.